Yo, 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 yo. Yo, so I did hop onto the Heated Rivalry train. Maybe a bit late. Finally finished yesterday. No, I'm lying. Why? I literally just made that up. It was not yesterday. It was like 2, 3, 4, couple days ago. Hi guys. If this is your first time on my channel, hi. My name is Ziamro. D, not Z. You should like, comment, maybe subscribe. Oh my god, I just hit 200 subs. Period. 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 And let's just get into the video. With disclaimer, this will be all over the place because that will make it more fun. I want to make this feel authentic. I don't want this to feel scripted. I do have some notes though in case I forget anything. So I'm just going off the dome. Oh my god. My throat is sore. Let me get some water. Do you guys prefer me with no glasses? Because I know the light is so in my thing, but like I need to see to focus, but I think this is okay. Y'all, can I focus? Can I actually focus? All right, let's just go. Immediately, right off the bat, we have two very attractive men in this show. Okay, we have Connor Story and we have Hudson Williams. I've never heard of these people, never. This is my first time, but I love that. I love discovering new people. It's so fun. It's so refreshing because it's like, oh my God, like different people exist. I'm saying that so I can get casted on season 2. No, seriously, I am so just captivated by Connor and Hudson's acting because if you guys have been seeing these people outside of the camera, they're literally the opposite of the characters they play, which I love that. Because yes, you are really in the arts of acting. You are in this for real. You're not just playing yourself. Like you're playing somebody else. That is so interesting. That is so talented. That is so special. Like I love when actors are so different from the characters they play. It's just so fun. It's so fun. First of all, Connor, the character that he plays, it is just so extremely different from him. Like, I know what it is. Someone has spoken about this. It's the fact that his face is like it doesn't move a lot, okay? Like, wait, just wait, hear me out. Like, the mouth is very straight. So it makes him look so serious. But oh my God, like, the way that he be looking at freaking Shane, the way llya be looking at Shane. Now listen, like, yes, I do like the romantic aspect of it, but at the same time, I'm just like, but llya, he's just so bad. Like, it's the eyebrows. It's like the high eyebrows, and he just looks so serious when he be looking at Shane. The way that he's mean is attractive. Okay, the way that he's mean is attractive because he doesn't hate Shane. He obviously is obsessed with Shane, but bro, when he calls him boring, it's like, yo, like, can you call me boring? Like, I've never wanted to be called boring in my life, but the way that llya does it is just so complimenting. Does that even make sense? You can tell, okay, obviously both characters are obsessed with each other, but like the way llya's obsessed with him is like almost like, it's like possessive. You know what I mean? It's like, no, like you're actually mine. llya's just so hot. I'm so sorry. Like the cottage episode, the phone scene, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. Bro, I was watching that scene and Miss Meow Meow, she was like, boo-boo, boo-boo, boo-boo. Like, bro, am I sick? I can't be sick though. I can't. No, it's not weird. Because if it was a straight couple, it wouldn't have been questioned. Being attracted to this couple, If they were straight, it wouldn't be questioned. So it's not weird for me to be attracted to this couple. Like, I can't explain it. Does this make sense? Like, I'm not a gay man, but like, it's like I almost envy them. Like, anyways, that scene, I know what it was. It's because llya, he goes after what he wants. He goes after what he wants. Like, that scene, it was so hot. It was so hot because it's just like llya, like, you're just so fucking greedy. Oh my god. He's just greedy. He's greedy, but it's like, period. 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 Oh yeah, also, listen, I have seen my fair share of glutes, okay? So it takes a lot. It really takes a lot to have me physically open my mouth, like open my jaw. Like, dude, episode 1, when I saw llya's glutes, I was like, literally, like, I'm not even over exaggerating. Do you know? They're literally like 2 moons. Like, it just really caught me off guard. That was just about that. That's just where there is. Bro, the scene when llya wants to watch Shane in that hotel. Okay, first of all, I feel like we really need to speak about the hotels that this show takes place in. Like, dude, where are these hotels? Where are these hotels, bro? Let me know. Drop the addy. Invite me. But anyways, no, seriously, like, I feel like also it has to do a lot with like color grading and all that, you know, film editing stuff to make those colors look so gorgeous. But that one hotel for that scene that I just said was absolutely gorgeous. Those colors, like the colors of the nights and just the colors of the room, like, it was just so nice. I was just like, bro, I want to be there. Going back to what I said in that scene, llya is just so greedy. You're just so greedy. Like, ugh. Bro, we already know, like, that scene did what it had to do. Like, period. Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Now, the club scene. Everybody was talking about this club scene on TikTok before I had seen it. So, you know, when it came on, I was like, oh shit, it's the hotel scene. I mean, not the hotel scene. I was like, oh my god, it's the dance scene. It's the club scene. So I was like, I was locked in. I was holding my breath just like I just did. I'm having high expectations. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. They're in the club. The song is playing. I just realized that it's literally the same. The 2 songs are like remixes of each other. Like, there's an original and a remix, I think. So it's just like, oh, okay. Like, I saw what you did there. Like, that was very technical. That was a very specific detail. But the small details really matter, bro. That was fire. That was fire. But the way that there was a little gap between the 2 songs that I kind of didn't. It was a little awkward. But it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. But other than that, I like that. They're dancing with their partners and I'm like, okay, like, I see what's going on. Like, they're making the other person jealous. Like, we've seen this before. Like, so I'm just like, come on, like, what's up? Like really, like, what's up? Like, what's really about to go down? Then, you know, Shane goes with his girl to the room. And another specific detail, when they're going up the stairs and like the camera just like does that tilt thing. I love that. I don't know what that is called, but I freaking love that. That camera angle, I know that's so specific, but like I said, the little details matter. So, you know, they're going up the stairs and the camera's doing its work and I'm like, okay. And like I said, the colors of this show are just so nice. Like those brown stairs, like, it was really going for this theme of like, I don't know what the I don't know what color palette, I don't freaking know, but you know what I mean? Like, the colors of this show is just very like brown and yellow and like a little bit of red, but like, it's very like, I don't know how to explain. They're doing the thing, you know, Shane and his girl, and then, you know, llya's doing his own thing, and it's like, okay. But then, this is the part that I like. Now, they're showing the both of them just looking at each other, just them standing alone. I love that. I love that with the music and the red and the zooming out of both characters. I like that. I'm on to this. Yes, don't stop. And then, you know, they're doing the thing again, I think. I don't know, maybe am I getting them mixed up? I don't know. But what I really like is the very last second when both of them are doing their own things, but it does that quick glitch of both of them, of their faces, and you know, they're both making a face of, oh, just release. But at the same time, because, you know, they're thinking of each other, that I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, and went to the credits and I was like, yeah. I was like, yep, that's how you end the episode. That's how you end the episode. I was just like, God damn. I was like, God damn. I really rocked with that. Stand on the thing you stand. On the thing you stand. On the thing you stand. This is not the end. I feel like I said that wrong. Is it this is the end? Not the end. One of those. Okay, I feel like I was speaking majorly about llya, but Shane, he's just so adorable. Oh my god, that scene when in the cottage, llya was laying on Shane and like, oh my god, this is so specific, but I really like that scene when like, is it like an owl and like llya's like, yo, what the F is that? And Shane's like, dude, like calm down. Like, I love that scene because it is usually Shane who's like a bit more like anxious, you know? So like, I like that like switch. Like, I don't know if that was done on purpose, but that was just something I had peeped. I did like the scenes when Shane would be like a little, like when he would be jealous of llya, but he would not say anything. Like, I feel like, sorry y'all, I cannot remember like specific details, but I feel like anytime like, oh yeah, when he was, oh yeah, I think he wanted to marry Svetlana or Svetlana wanted to marry him. Something, yo, that scene I was kind of confused about. But like, you know, Shane will never actually admit that he's jealous. He'll just be like, oh, so you want to marry her? Okay. It would also get me a little irritated because I'm like, dude, like say something. Like, but like, bro, like I understand. Like they had a weird dynamic because at this point in time, they're not really speaking about feelings. They're just like really effing with each other. Like, no pun intended. I don't know what to say. Like, Shane is just a cutie though. Like, literally, like, he's a cutie. Like, Scott and Kip, that relationship was so interesting. What do you mean you just accidentally stumbled into one of the most famous hockey players in your juice shop and he chose you? And on top of that, he decided to out himself with you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a crazy amount of luck. I mean, obviously not the part when he was his secret, because I'm not gonna lie, I was getting mad for Kip because I'm like, yo, like, what do you mean you're okay with him, like, just keeping you a secret? Like, no. But I was like, but it is kind of cool to fuck with somebody on that level. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, like, do I go work at a juice shop? Do I go work on a juice shop and wait for someone famous to come in? But here's the thing. I don't think I could be a non-famous person with a famous individual. Like, I literally, do you know how irritated that would make? Especially if our relationship was low-key. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The whole world can't be lusting over you and nobody knows who I am. It's different when you're somebody's secret. None of y'all are celebrities on one hand. But then on another hand, when this person is insane, well, actually, it might have its pros because now everybody's watching you. You're not even famous, but now everybody knows about you and everybody feels like they can talk on you and stuff like that. So maybe in that case, I wouldn't mind not being known, but I don't know, just something about, like, I just feel like I would get too tight. Like, everybody knows you and this, that, and the third. Everybody feels like they could get next to you, like even if now everybody knows we are together, you still are like known by mad, like, yo, I don't know. I feel like if I'm with a famous person, we both have to be famous. Like, that's it. That's literally it. Oh my god, the scene like this is how you know, like this is how you know this scene or this show was successful at still showing the tension around like being gay. Because when Scott had gone onto the rink and was like telling Kip to come, and we knew as the audience that he was about to come out with him, I literally got scared for him. Like I was like, oh my God, he's about to come out. I was like I was scared, but that's good. That's actually really good. Like, period. That's how you knew to show that their thing was showing that this relationship is just not glitz and glamour. But yeah, I'm glad they made purpose with that relationship, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused when we saw these two in the beginning of, or I guess halfway through the show, since it's only like 6 episodes. Damn. But yeah, also Scott is like, let me not. After watching the show and finishing it, like just thinking, like even making this video, like planning for this video, I was like, who is the audience? Like, who's the intended audience of this show? Because I was like, okay, like there are gay men involved. It's like very gay. So like gay men. But then I'm like, but there are also a lot of women watching this show as well. So like, what is it? What is it? Like, who? Is it both? And honestly, it might be, because I feel like there's an overlap between like gay men and like women. I don't know if I'm not sure, but I think women are are also into the show, I think. I'm gonna assume. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I feel like the overlap between like women and gay men is that like we've been failed by straight men. Like, does that make sense? Like, I feel like there's this, like, whether it's like a fantasy or real of being actually liked by a man, but in a non-straight way. Like, does that make sense? Like, I was just thinking, why do I actually envy this relationship? Like, why do I envy it? Why is it so attractive? Like, pushing aside obvious, physicalities and, sexual stuff, like putting all of that aside, why is this still so captivating? And I realized I know what it is. It's because these are two mask-presenting queer men who are in a very male-dominated sport in a very male-dominated world where they're not supposed to be together that way. But they push those boundaries. They're like, F this boundary. Like, and it's the fact that it's hockey, or it's the fact that this is portrayed and through a sport, really like elevates, like really pushes this like message, this feeling, because it's like a sport is like literally the straightest man thing you can do, because it's like you have like the whole culture of like locker room talk. So like literally like straight men being able to be straight as hell, like talking shit about women and gay shit and da-da-da-da, like all of this like homophobe, like a lot of toxic masculinity is being unleashed in that room, okay? And then on top of that, this is a world where men get to cheer each other on. Yes. Like you're literally competing. Men are competing against each other, but it's also exciting because men are supposed to be competitive. So it's like you're succeeding as this straight man by doing this sports stuff, because it's like, okay, like you are the man, like you're quite literally winning awards, like you're quite literally getting accolades, like you are succeeding as a straight man. But I think it's also interesting that this whole like two masked men being together in a sport is very interesting, because there's another side of sports that's like very homoerotic, as in being naked around each other, sometimes even smacking each other. But no homo. Pause. It's not supposed to be like that. No. Yes, we're fucking naked around each other, showering naked next to each other, but like it's just for fun. Like it's just for fun. It's just fun. Now, this is not to say that like I feel like men who are playing sports are low-key gay. That's not what I'm saying, but there are men. They probably are, but that's not my point. My point is, I just love that this relationship is shown through a sport because of all of these elements. Like, I feel like that's what makes this show so freaking captivating, because despite all of these barriers, despite all of these straight stuff, these two men are like, fuck that. Like, we're going to be together. We're going to fuck each other, and that's that. Like, all right, so that's my little rant. We got a little video essay-ish in the last like 5 minutes. We got a little fangirly, like we just had a bunch of stuff going on. But yeah, I'm actually so jealous. Like, I don't even know, like, no, but honestly, I think it's for multiple reasons of that dynamic. But I'm like, oh, like, that's so fun to like be in the show and have everybody speak to you, speak about you, and like in this show, and be obsessed with you over in this show. Like I want that. Like, bro, like, I want to be in a show, I want to be in a movie so bad. Like, y'all don't even realize, like, I want that lifestyle. I really want that lifestyle, and I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. Okay. All right, so this is the end. This is not the end. I feel like, is this not the end? I feel like this is not, this is the end. Whatever. Okay. I tried. You got it. You understood. Okay. If you made it this far, oh my God, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, now we're really going. Okay, bye.